Hello and welcome to a random review of these Dexfit Cru553 cut resistant gloves. So if you've been following my other videos, you would know that I've recently gotten into pocket knives, and I've started going down that rabbit hole of different pocket knife steels, different sharpening techniques and sharpeners and so on. And I'm just finding, because I'm relatively inexperienced with handling knives and sharpening knives, I've already cut myself once on a very basic Swiss Army knife, and now I'm getting into more advanced sharpening techniques. I wanted to just give myself a little bit of protection to make sure I don't end up with cuts every day from doing this kind of stuff. So I looked on Amazon and I found these, and I thought I'd give them a go. So these are, let me see if I can get this on screen, Dexfit's Cru553. Now Dexfit do a whole range of different safety gloves for different work environments. These ones are CEEN 388 level 5 cut protection, if that makes sense to anyone. So it's basically designed for people who want to handle knives and minimize the risk of getting cut. Now I have seen people review gloves such as this where they're doing very, very difficult tasks of, slicing it with very sharp knives with sausages stuffed down the fingers and things to see how well they hold up. And they do protect you from glancing accidental cuts. If you're really going at it and trying to stab yourself with a knife, it probably isn't going to protect you that much. But for the handling of sharp blades, I thought I'd give it a go. And I've been really impressed with these. I did find when I first got them and when I first put them on, the rubberized section on the palm of the hand, when it was new, it was very stiff. And I put them on and I thought, this is going to limit my motion. But as you would find in like a nice pair of shoes or something, they started to mould to the shape of my hand quite quickly. So now they don't hinder me at all. They're really, really good. And there's already been a few occasions just in the last couple of days where I can feel that these have actually protected me quite well. Because I'm going to do another review on a knife sharpening system, the Lansky sharpening system, where basically a clamp holds the knife on this back end, and then you hold on a hone or stone, and then you glide that towards the blade. And the whole concept of this is quite dangerous if you think about it, because you're pushing your fingers up towards the sharp edge of the blade. And there's been more than once now where, although I'm trying to keep my fingers away from the blade, perhaps my little finger, my pinky, has been trailing and it's caught, and I could feel the gloves getting scuffed on the blade. So if I hadn't have worn these gloves, I would have definitely had a couple of cuts by now. So yeah, I'm very impressed with these gloves, and I have been using them for sharpening and playing with knives and dismantling knives. So if you were worried about your protection, and if you do get cut regularly, I do recommend trying these out. Okay, I hope that's been useful. Thanks guys.